We don't necessarily have a theft task force. It's deputies and detectives that are out working for the sheriff's office. We work hand in hand with Daytona because this event goes back and forth. We don't have a concentrated group of people anymore going out and just looking for stolen bikes. We have a concentrated group of people that are out there in a bike week event, monitoring the criminal street gangs and doing covert operations.
You guys are monitoring motorcycle gang movements. Why did this start happening? Did you guys start getting intel that motorcycle gangs were coming into the area or stuff like that?
Let's start off by saying point blank that the motorcycle gangs are domestic terrorists. When you look at the Outlaws and Hells Angels and the Mongols, when you look at when the leadership is taken out of these gangs and they're going to federal prison, what are they going for? Child porn, extortion, murder, human trafficking. So that's what these motorcycle gangs represent, on top of theft and drug dealing. So it's important for us to know what's coming into our county, do everything humanly possible to prevent any type of violence from occurring.
In your experience now as sheriff and previously as chief of Daytona Beach, is there more motorcycle gang activity into the area to your knowledge?
I would say, and these guys are the experts that can give you the facts, it seemed when I first got here in 2006, it was high. And then we hit a period where there was a lull. There was a period where we knocked our clubhouse out of Daytona Beach. But now, from what I see, it looks like we're starting to see a proliferation of that. We're starting to see other motorcycle gangs come in, Hells Angels, the Mongols. There's a Puerto Rican motorcycle gang that's also in now. We're seeing coming in here. So, in my opinion, I'm not the expert. These guys are. I think we're starting to see it come back up on the rise.
We have numerous gangs that actually reside here within Volusia County. We have your Outlaws, your Mongols, your Kingsmen, Destiny Disciples. So we have multiple groups. We do have an influx coming in from nation and international wide to come to this event. A lot of these clubs have mandatory rides to where they have to attend to where they hold their meetings and whatnot. All of these clubs that have a past history of violence, they're going to be in Volusia County.
The captain just handed me the latest intel. This just deals with the Outlaws in Florida. Outlaw member stabbed to death in Daytona Beach by an alleged rival gang member. That happened in Crook's Den not too long ago. Outlaws ambush a Kingsman member in Leesburg, demanding his colors. I don't know if you remember that, where they tried to rob him of his colors. The Kingsman was shot in the back. 69ers, which is the Puerto Rican gang, resides in Seminole County. He was shot after an improvised explosive device was set off by his vehicle. Outlaws in St. Petersburg chapter, their president was shot while riding his motorcycle in Hillsborough County. Outlaws Pasco County chapter president executed by members of the 69 motorcycle gang. So obviously these things take place in broad daylight on our roads and highways and in our bars, and we're not going to have it. We're just not going to have it. Like I said, they are a domestic terrorist group. When
you're saying they're here, you guys know they're here.
Correct.
Is that a concern to you guys?
It's always a concern because when you look around the nation at these biker rallies and you see these shootouts that occur, we can't have a shootout on Main Street. We just can't have that. We can't have a shootout at Destination Daytona. That's not going to happen. And if it happens, we're going to come down like white on rice on top of them.